Hey guys, so we are on our way to the bowling alley because, it's what we do. And I didn't take them yesterday, so they requested to go today. So while I'm at a stoplight, I'm going to be reading this book. It says, "You are a badass. How to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life." My friend Rhonda gave me this book. She has it and she loves it, and she says it is life-changing, and I am super excited to read it. So I will keep you posted on how I like the book, and if you have read it, let me know how you liked it. Okay, so I was reading this book while the girls were bowling, and I like it very much, but it is very much, at least the first chapter, like The Secret. Like, as I was reading it, I was waiting for specific wording to come out. It took until page 31 to use the phrase law of attraction, which is what The Secret is all about. And then on page 33, it says, it's like we're surrounded by this big all-you-can-eat buffet of incredible experiences, insights, feelings, opportunities, and things and people and ways to share our gifts with the world. And that's very much like in The Secret, where they talk about the catalog of the universe where you can order anything you want and be limitless, which is fine. I love The Secret. I've used The Secret. It's going to sound so hokey to people who just think this is hokey, but it is about the law of attraction and about focusing on the things that you want in your life and not on the things that you don't want. Because the more you focus on whatever it is you're feeling, that's what will come to you. So if you're focusing on debt, what you're going to get is more debt. If you are focusing on something positive things will happen to you. So like I started doing it with my relationship because Eddie and I did not always get along as well as we do now. And using The Secret, and it's always being grateful, an attitude of gratitude at all times kind of a thing. Being grateful for the things you have, being thankful for experiences that you have, whether they're good or bad, being thankful for this bad experience because you learned a lesson from it, kind of a thing. Putting a more positive twist on things and kind of realigning how you feel and think about things has really helped me appreciate my husband a lot more. He may not be the person that he presented himself when we first started dating. And I held on to some bitterness about that for a really long time. But when I started appreciating the guy that he is, how hard he works, and how much he does love us, he just doesn't show it in the way that either of my dads show love, because he wasn't raised by his dad. So he doesn't know how to do that. His mother never had really healthy, loving relationships. So he wasn't around that quite so much. So I had to stop being angry about the fact that he wasn't the guy that I wanted him to be and start appreciating the guy that he actually was. And that's when our relationship improved a million times over. And he started doing the same thing with me. So, it's about stop focusing on negative, start focusing on positive is really the gist of it. And you can bring things into your life even if you don't understand how they're going to be possible. So up until this point, it's saying a lot of the same things, but she says it in a really funny way. I was trying to find, there was something in here that I was reading, and I was literally like giggling to myself in the bowling alley reading a book, and there were so many people, not thousands obviously because there's only 40 lanes, but there was a league bowling on one side and every lane was full. It was so busy, and I have really bad anxiety, and I was just tuning all of that out reading this book because I was really enjoying the way she writes. She writes the way I think. Let me find that page. Where was it? Okay, so she's talking here about getting the things you want out of your life, even if you don't know how it's going to be possible. And she says, this is about getting mighty clear about what makes you happy and what makes you feel the most alive, and then creating it instead of pretending you can't have it, or that you don't deserve it, or that you're a greedy, egomaniacal fathead for wanting more than you already have, or listening to what Dad and Aunt Mary think you should be doing. It's about having the cojones to show up as the brightest, happiest, badassiest version of yourself, whatever that looks like to you. And it's like, that's how I talk. I'm really looking forward to getting more into how she talks about going about making those changes in your life. Because a lot of these are different from The Secret. as it progresses. So she talks about embracing your inner badass, how to tap into the mother lode. She refers to God, the universe, higher energy, the energy source, mother lode. She kind of refers to it all as the same thing. It's kind of all encompassing for her, and she uses those terms interchangeably. And then how to get over your bullshit already. I mean, tell me this isn't going to be a great book. So I'm really looking forward to delving deeper into it.
Sir, I said lick me if you like it right now. He licked me.
Hi. Come here, my little wet poppy. Where's my soaking wet poppy?
I ran to the door a few times so I could just chase him.
Oh, I think he probably ran to the door because he wanted to come inside and not play in the rain.
But he licked me. He said he liked to play in the rain.
He licked you because you taste like frosting. So this guy was a grody, muddy mess, so he just got a bath. He's very mad at me. It's going to be even more mad when I trim his nails. Come here. I know. Boy. Isn't he precious? Say, hey world, I'm a lumberjack, I'm a stud. Are you a stud? He learned sit today. He's been a very good boy today. So he's very mad at me that he had to have a bath. Alright, ready to go play, Mr. Mister? I've been thinking about what I want to make for dinner tonight, and I'm kind of feeling breakfasty. So I think we're going to do breakfast for dinner. So we'll do bacon and eggs, and I don't know if I want pancakes or waffles or toast or what. I'll let the man-child decide when he gets home. So Eddie decided he did not want pancakes or waffles, so we're just going to do eggs and bacon and toast. I'm not sure that's going to fly with the kiddos, though, because I don't think I can deny them pancakes. So we'll see about that. But right now I'm going to get the bacon ready. I make bacon in the oven, and I have a cookie sheet with a cookie cooling rack on top of it that I have sprayed with just, Pam, just cooking oil, or cooking spray, that stuff, so it doesn't stick. And so I'm just making bacon, and I like to cook it in the oven because I like it crispy. And if I do it stovetop, I always burn myself. It always pops and burns and sizzles. So I like to do it in the oven, and I do it on a cookie cooling rack because then all the grease strips down, so you get nice crispy bacon. Nice crispy bacon. I think of Mary from Lord of the Rings every time I make nice crispy bacon. So I'm going to make just a couple pancakes for the girls. Eddie doesn't want any pancakes, so I'll make a couple for the girls. I may eat one or two. I just buy the enormous box of Bisquick at Sam's. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to start heating up my frying pans. I do 2 frying pans at once. That way I can get through it much quicker. Otherwise it takes forever. Alright, so this needs 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs, 2 cups of Nesquik. These are for my babes. Throw in a couple chocolate chips. Okay, so the girls have been wanting to learn how to make their own scrambled eggs since I got that big old thing of eggs, and I said we'd be having eggs for breakfast in the mornings. We all wake up at different times, and I'm not about to cook breakfast 3 times every morning. So this is going to be Katie's lesson on how to make scrambled eggs. First step,
We spray the pan.
spray the pan. Good. All right, now crack an egg.
Okay.
Crack it into the pan. Good. Now that's a spatula so it can scoop easier, okay?
Okay.
We in our family, we like our eggs really, really well done. We like them brown.
Yeah.
Eddie doesn't. Eddie likes them still kind of wet, but we don't like any kind of wetness in our eggs. They have to be well done.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it. Leave it still. Okay, thank you. All right.
Thank you. I was trying to do
Oh.
that.
It's hot. You're such a loon. All right, go ahead and take your plate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think the applesauce is in the fridge.
Got it.
Matt! All right, go ahead and crack your eggs. Excellent.
That one was perfect.
All right,
Wish I would put
in the
this
trash can.
Can I cook Daddy's eggs?
No, I'll cook Daddy's eggs. Thank you.
Can I cook your eggs?
I'll cook mine and Daddy's together. We're going to wait until our bacon is done. All right, go rinse your hands. So just move it around so you can get all the yolk, all of it cooked up. Salt is right here if you'd like to add some salt to it.
I'll do this. Perfect.
Flip it around. It's a spatula spoon. Okay, can I help you?
Yeah, I can do that.
So what you want to do is you want to kind of get underneath it and flip it, okay?
Okay.
So you get kind of underneath it and flip it.
Okay.
Real gentle. And not too much. Do you want the pepper?
Yes, please. Thank you.
She likes to keep her eggs as whole as possible.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do this in the mornings without burning my house down?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Are you done? Whew, it is hot by this oven.
Maybe because it's an oven.
400 degrees.
Can I make my own eggs tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, maybe not tomorrow. We have to get up early to go to the movies.
Okay.
Excellent job. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Probably
It's
don't
fine.
like that.
It's fine. Go ahead and put it down. I'll turn off the burner.
Okay.
All right.
Now get me a fork.
Get a fork.
These are delicious.
Okay, so we have nice crispy bacon, and the ones that are a little well done over here, if they are too burnt, I break them up and I put them in a baggie and we give them to Sawyer's Treats. So I'll just make some eggs for me and the hubs, and that's dinner tonight. I hope you guys have a good dinner. Okay, now I'm going to cut a watermelon for dessert. It is very important with watermelon that you wash it. You wash the outer part of it with soap and water. Most people don't think about it when it comes to melon. They only do it with things where they eat the outside flesh. But don't forget, this sits out there with fertilizer, and, you know, even if it's organic and you don't have pesticides on it, there's still a risk of salmonella because you used some kind of fertilizer or compost or something. So you want to make sure that's all washed off really, really well. So I had a friend in high school, my best friend in high school. Her dad was the produce manager at Publix, and he taught me that. Always make sure that you wash the outside. And the girls have both been on field trips to Publix, and they say the same thing. But there was a big issue with it a few years ago, or some local grocery stores were not washing their melon properly, and there was a big salmonella scare going around. Everyone was getting really sick from salmonella. So always make sure that you are washing your fruit. This is how I do it. You can get up under there. I know it's not all done, but I'm going to get out what I can. Then you can get in there and really get the rest out. Right, gotta do a taste test. Oh my god, that is so good. That is a good watermelon. Alright, so I'm going to go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We will catch you guys back here tomorrow. Hope you guys have an amazing night, or amazing day. This comes out at noon, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.